Hello, I'm David Crawford, and I've been part of NAMI since 2012. Like many who become involved with NAMI, there's a reason I sought out this organization. On April 13, 2012, my friend Tim Schumann took his own life. Tim was an amazing, bright young man. He graduated from Marquette Law School, developed a robust practice in the field of workers' compensation, and that's where I came to meet him. Tim was a go-to attorney for a lot of people in our industry, and his abilities and success in work may have contributed to his illness. As his practice grew, so did the pressure from that volume, and eventually he was not able to continue practicing law. His life developed a Jekyll and Hyde type of rhythm. Once he closed the doors to his law practice, I invited him to come work with me at my company. It was an honor to work with Tim, someone so talented. I was able to accommodate his challenges. Tim was an incredible blessing to our company when he was healthy. His abilities were a great fit and he was loved. There were times when Dr. Jekyll would emerge when Tim would basically go offline. He would not show up for work for several days at a time. He wouldn't pick up the phone. He might be able to send a text message. He once sent me a message to tell me he had decided to move to South Dakota to go to work in the oil fracking business. His rationale was that no one would know him there. A fresh start. After 3 or 4 days, Mr. Hyde would show back up at work, and that was after he had driven to South Dakota and returned. I share this to give you some insight into a beautiful man who had a lot to live for but battled demons. Tim had countless friends. He was intelligent well beyond my capacity. He even joined one of my Bible studies at one point. Through all of that, however, Dr. Jekyll, that version of Tim, decided to take his own life. I was fortunate enough to have lunch with him about a week before he left us, and during lunch, we talked a little bit about his darkness. He was optimistic that he could overcome this darkness, and I was too. I miss Tim every day. I wish he was still here, and so do many of his friends and colleagues. That is how 3 of his friends banded together to form Team Schumann: Michelle Sviatkowski, Lisa Wildberg, and myself. And our desire is to create awareness for mental illness in our society. We want someone who may be in Tim's shoes to know that there are resources available to help contend with these illnesses. I did not know about NAMI before Tim died. Mental illness was not on my radar. Now I consider it a personal mission to honor Tim with my efforts to better others' lives before they would make the decision that Tim did. Team Schumann has grown over the past 8+ years. At times, our team is just a handful of people, and other times it can be dozens. It starts with us, the team captains, but it feeds into our teammates who join the cause and invite others. Whether it's a team of 5 or 40, we all matter greatly. The people that NAMI Waukesha and Milwaukee serve are thousands upon thousands and largely funded by grassroots efforts like the upcoming virtual NAMI Walk. For anyone who has a team or thinking about forming a team, I believe your passion is the foundation for your team, which is replicated through those who join you. What is your story? What brought you to form a team, and how can you communicate that to your sphere of influence? Many of us have a Tim Schumann in our lives. The spirit of that loved one forms emotion in us, passion in us, desire in us. The emotions I feel for Tim are loss, hurt, anger, sadness, but they fill my tank to push me forward to use those energies for good. NAMI identifies its mission as being dedicated to building better lives for the millions of Americans affected by mental illness. Let's do whatever we can through team building to help impact the lives of those who need us in our community. One of my favorite scriptures is Hebrews 11:1, which says, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see." I have confidence in NAMI, who brings hope to those who need it. In that we can be assured. Thank you.